How is it going, Databytes? No data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Assassin. We are back once again for another video on the 2021 summer event. We have done a lot in this event so far. We bought the bundle, we did a case unboxing, and of course we completed the entire battle pass. And in today's episode of Assassin, we are going to be getting the final knife in this event. Okay, well technically competitive mode is starting, and we're probably gonna get a new knife right here, so it's not the very end, but you know, it's the final knife that we currently have at the time of this recording. In today's episode of Assassin, we are going to be crafting the limited time summer mythic knife right here, the rocket pop. And in order to craft this mythic, you need the red pop, the blue pop, and the white pop. This is the final knife that we need for this event. After that, we're gonna have every single knife available. So this is some very exciting stuff. So in this video, we are going to craft this new mythic knife. We're going to try it out in battle, and of course, we're going to talk about its current and future value. And also, guys, I want you to drop a like on this video if you've ever eaten a rocket pop in your life. Because let's be honest, we've all eaten a rocket pop before. This is a very popular ice pop, so be sure to drop a like if you've ever eaten this ice pop. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe for more Assassin videos in the future, because once we hit 250,000 subscribers, we are going to give away this Champion Axe 2 right here. This is a really good knife, so be sure to subscribe so that you're notified about that giveaway. Also, guys, we have some no data merch. The link to that is in the description, and don't forget to use star code purple when buying Roblox and Roblox Premium. It really helps Matt continue making these videos for you guys. All right, and let's go ahead and craft the rocket pop. Now, in order to craft this knife, you actually need all three of these exotics, which, in case you guys don't know, you can go ahead and get all three of these ice pops in the summer case right here. So you can open this with 650 tokens or 1 key, and it's a 4% chance to get one of these exotics. So these by themselves were already really unique knives. I mean, they were literally ice pops as knives. But yeah, the summer case this time around was really cool because there were literally 3 different exotics, which is awesome. So it's a 4% chance to unbox one of these. I would say it's pretty easy to get one of these exotics, but getting all 3 of these can be quite a challenge. So yeah, this can be a pretty tricky knife to craft. I mean, you literally need all 3 of these event exotics in order to craft the rocket pop. But we are going to go ahead and scroll down through the exotics, and we are going to put down the ingredients. You need the red pop, the white pop, and the blue pop, and there we go. We can go ahead and craft the rocket pop mythic knife. So without further ado, let's go ahead and craft this mythic knife. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go, guys. We just crafted the rocket pop mythic knife. So there's the mythic knife in all of its glory. Let's go ahead and click claim. And there we go. Let's go ahead and scroll down through the mythics. There it is, summer 2021 rocket pop mythic. Let's go ahead and try this thing out. All right, and here it is, guys, the rocket pop mythic knife that you can craft during the summer event with the red pop, blue pop, and white pop. I don't really think I have to explain this knife all that much. I mean, you guys have definitely seen this knife before in your life. This is a very popular ice pop. Pretty much everyone has eaten this popsicle at some point, and if you haven't eaten it, then you've probably at least seen some pictures of it throughout your life. Again, this is just a very popular popsicle in like ice cream trucks and pretty much any area that sells ice cream. You're gonna see a rocket pop. But yeah, as you can see, it is just a giant ice pop with some red, white, and blue. We got red at the top, white in the middle, and blue at the very bottom. And obviously we have the stick right here because, you know, you need a stick for your popsicle. But yeah, to be completely honest, this is one of the tastiest popsicles ever. Like, I remember having these a bunch as a kid, and they were honestly just delicious. Like, I honestly love these ice pops. And honestly, just using this knife in Assassin, I'm really hungry for another one because it's been at least a year. This is starting to sound like a sponsored video, but it's not. I mean, it's literally just a popsicle in Assassin, and it's crazy, to be honest. It's been a very long time since I've eaten one of these. I mean, I think typically my ice pop of choice is the SpongeBob one. I mean, that one's just the best, dude. But like rocket pop, that's a close second. Imagine if the SpongeBob ice pop was in Assassin. No, I think that would be a copyright issue. I mean, that's literally a Nickelodeon character. But yeah, the rocket pop, close second for me, and I really want one right now. Just using it as a knife, I really want one right now. You know, I feel like someone somewhere is eating a rocket pop while watching this video. So honestly, if that's you, you're just a 500 IQ gamer, you know, like just eating the popsicle while watching this video, you're just a genius, honestly. You're just a 500 IQ genius. But yeah, other than that, not too much else to say about the knife. I mean, I'm pretty sure this knife really needs no introduction. I'm sure you guys have seen this somewhere in your life before. But like I said in the unboxing video, it is just honestly so cool to be using an ice pop as a knife in Assassin. I mean, Assassin has so many unique knives like candy canes. We got rubber chickens, rolling pins. We have baseball bats. There's just so many unique knives in Assassin. And let me tell you, this game just constantly surprises me. Now we have ice pops in the game as knives, and that's kind of just crazy to me. But obviously the rocket pop is the best out of all of them. The rocket pop, it's its own unique thing, you know? And again, it's a very popular ice pop, and not to mention it just kind of makes sense with the crafting recipe. I mean, you have to put red, white, and blue together, so it makes sense to have a popsicle that has all three of those colors. This is definitely one of my most favorite knives in the game, and I know I say that about a lot of knives, but again, Assassin just keeps surprising me with how unique the knives are. But yeah, guys, let's talk about the value of the Rocket Pop Mythic. What is this knife going to be worth? Now, at the time of this recording, the Rocket Pop Mythic is currently worth 6 exotics on the value list, which honestly makes a lot of sense because the white pop, the blue pop, and the red pop are actually worth 2 exotics each. So naturally, if you put all 3 of them together, then this is 6 exotics total. So naturally, the Rocket Pop will be worth 6 exotics. So yeah, the Rocket Pop is currently worth 6, which to be honest, I think is a pretty fair value. I mean, it is a limited time craftable mythic, so naturally I'd imagine it'd be worth around that value. Now, the summer events are known for being very long. I mean, the 2019 and 2020 summer events both lasted like literally the whole summer, so this could be in the game for quite a while, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, this could be in the game for quite a few months, so I don't really think it's gonna be as limited as like the Halloween events and the Christmas events. So I could imagine the Rocket Pop going down in value over time as more and more people get it, especially if the exotics go down in value. It could be a possibility that these popsicles go down to 1 exotic in value. Just because of how long the event is, it could end up going down to 1. Obviously, they would immediately go up once the event ends, but like if the event just lasts a really long time, they could go down to 1. So in that sense, I could see the Rocket Pop going down to 3 exotics in value. I don't really think it's gonna get any lower than that. I think the lowest it would ever go is 3 exotics, but that's just if the event lasts a very long time. I do think 6 exotics is a pretty fair value at the moment. However, guys, do keep in mind that once the event ends, the Rocket Pop is going to be completely unobtainable, and then it will start going up in value in the future. Now, a lot of people do wonder if this thing's actually worth crafting, because sometimes the crafting ingredients do end up being worth more than the crafting recipe. A very simple example is Holiday Saber and Krampus. I mean, you needed Holiday Saber to craft Krampus, but Holiday Saber is just a lot better. Some people are wondering, are these 3 exotics going to be better than the Rocket Pop? Personally, I don't really think so. The only situation where the ingredients end up being better are typically when the recipe in general was just unbalanced. Like, for example, Holiday Saber and Krampus, you really just needed Holiday Saber and coal, which if you had Holiday Saber, it was really easy to get coal. Same with Hearth and Northern Star, you know, you just needed Hearth and Soul. And once you got Hearth, it was just really easy to get Soul to craft the Northern Star. So that kind of just led to a lot of overcrafting. And honestly, I think this is a pretty balanced crafting recipe. I mean, you need all 3 of the exotics in order to craft the Rocket Pop, so I think that's honestly a pretty fair and balanced crafting recipe. It's not particularly difficult or easy to get any of the exotics. You know, they're all pretty even difficulty. So overall, I do think it's worth it to craft the Rocket Pop, but I mean, this is the first time that we're seeing a craftable mythic in the summer event, so you don't really know. We'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Assassin. We finally got the Rocket Pop Mythic, and it is just epic, to be honest. In the next episode of Assassin, we are going to get the brand new knife in competitive mode. It's not Earthen Blade. It's not Earthen Blade. The knife is not out yet, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a new knife in competitive mode. So in the next episode, we're going to get that new exotic. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and know those are the things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.